Hello, students, and welcome to Unit 3. This is a big unit. It's a 5-week unit, and we're going to start a persuasive essay, an argumentative essay, and this is going to be the bulk of your research, but it's got a lot of material, right? It's a very dense unit. It's really the culmination of a lot of skills here. As such, there are a few extra materials this week that are meant more as a reference. And so, yes, you read them, but more than likely, you're coming back to them to reference them in the future as you have questions. There's a lot of information. So one of the key pieces here is going to be this reference right here called Research Essay Writing Process. And when you open that up, you get basically an overview of how to write a research paper from beginning to end. Hannah put a lot of time into this, and it's big, right? So everything from asking questions to starting your research, because you don't start your research before you have questions, how to look deeper, get scholarly articles, right? Evaluate those articles, etc. And then watching out for your credibility as a writer. It's all in here. So there's that. There's also this argument or academic argument help, right? And so this is also an overview of what these types of essays basically function as and how to write those. So these are some of the big things, right? How do you make a claim? How do you know if it's debatable? How do you use your thesis and your key ideas to organize your argument? There's a lot of fine, subtle points in here, all of which, right, these 9 issues right here are all critical to being successful in your essay. In addition to these 2 great references, Hannah also has in her conventions tips, it's more of an assignment unit overview as to what we're introducing for the assignment, how she wants you to go about it. And that is in the conventions tip this week. So don't skip Hannah's conventions tips. It is absolutely critical to your success this week. And then use those top 2 pieces as reference materials to help you wrap your head around even further, to help you wrap your head around what you will be doing for the next 5 weeks. If you go to the portfolio, a couple of things that are happening with the discussion board and the portfolio, they're functioning to help you really to write your essay. The portfolio is things like your topic proposal for this week, your research proposal for next week, right? For the next unit, I shouldn't say weeks, just in case it's a quicker course. And so by completing the portfolio, you're actually completing your writing steps. And this helps you to not get behind or have too much to do at the end of the unit. The same can be said for the discussion boards. Not so much at the beginning. This is more philosophical. Remember, we've been using our discussion boards to really talk about the book a lot, right? So how are we in our discussion board? Like, how are we still thinking? So you'll see here in a second. Right? So this is about arguments. Since it's an argumentative essay, this is about arguments, and it's about persuasion, and it's about how the brain works. And these will change throughout the weeks, and it'll become more about your actual writing. But in the beginning, for this week, right, we're still thinking about what is an argument, what is a good argument and a bad argument, and what is good persuasion and bad persuasion, and who are, right, how do we approach people who are open or closed-minded, right? So that balancing act, and it's a big unit, but it is going to test you, and it is going to make you prepared for college writing in general, not just the class college writing. I hope you enjoy. Have a good week.